Ah, decided to try something different today. I guess so. Is that good or bad? Well, neither. I have my preference, but it would be unfair of me to call something good or bad based on that. As always, I believe that what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. What? Why is it terrible? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Ah, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I was gonna give her like a... Come on, can I not win one? Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just mean that I respect your opinion. Yeah! I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked? Yuri, what? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. Beach. Beach. A marvel millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth chaotically meets the surface under a clear blue sky and an expanse of bliss. But beneath gray rolling clouds and endless enigma, the easiest world to get lost in is one where everything can be found. One can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet. But where the sand is wet, the tide comes. Will it gently lick at your foundations until you give in? Or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where the toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foamy tendrils. Turn back and I abandon my peace to roll at the shore. Drift forward, I return to earth forevermore. This word has come out a few times. I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but she uses tendrils a lot, and I don't know where you find tendrils. Kayla! What are tendrils? What's tendrils? Tentacles. Are you sure? Is it a body part? Hentai? It's not basically... Oh, you're a troll. God, it's like I'm reading the chat. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, it was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write something about the same topic as each other again. I suppose to better compare the difference in our writing styles or our thought processes. Anyways, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's not surprised she wants something like that. She probably just wants to show off, dude. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went with her requests. But, well, I suppose it's not bad to write about something simple on occasions. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. I'm gonna go with Sayori. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Sly. Thanks. Why is she being like this? I don't like Sayori being like this. Sorry. You've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Sly. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. Or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah? I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait. Of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them, dude. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have to sometimes put up with me. And I have to sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. This is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you. Sayori? No. Sly, I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori has trouble keeping her voice steady all of a sudden. If you have fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori! I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I probably never said this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. Sayori shakes her head. She sniffles and keeps shaking her head. Finally, she gathers herself up and puts up a smile. It's nothing, Sly. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry that you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Go play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? She doesn't even want to go home with me? Oh, jeez, there's something definitely wrong with her. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Hi, Sly. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyways, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take a look at my poem I'm holding in my hands. It's pretty good. You've been spending time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. I've been spending time with her. I don't know about the writing style. Fuck. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you're into the style. I guess that means that you're not much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poem. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's use of complex words and symbolism. Or Sayori's way of expressing happiness and sadness more in a direct way. You must have a kind of preference, don't you? Not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, right? Alright. The lady who knows everything. That's a big one. An old tale tells the lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning, all purpose, and all that ever sought. And here I am. A feather. Lost adrift the sky. Victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else fail me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star gleaming in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow, I fall. And I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather. A dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no one to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There's no meaning, there's no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sort of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical, but what am I saying? Philosophical. I can't say it. Philosophical. Philosophical? I can't say it. Philosophical. There you go. Or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Yeah, what the fuck? Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Ah, yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not good? It can be really disheartening to get lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they always want to focus on everything that went into it and the things that you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and will make you want to continue exploring. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.